every time I hit record and it's Saturday night and it's around 8 o'clock Eastern time, 7 Central, I always know it's gonna be a good night. You know why? You know why?
Why?
Because I know that means we back with another episode. TBB, we say find your calling for your motherfucking calling. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the universe, boys and girls of the world? How y'all doing? My name is Rowze. I am here with my homie. Who you is, gang? Who you is?
Cool Breeze. What's up, y'all? What's up,
They
y'all?
call her Cool Breeze XP. Yes, sir. So you know we are back another Saturday night with another video. Today was a little weird because we didn't really have college football today. So like now I gotta like get my mind right to like we finna be in the months with no football and it's just gonna be pure off-season shit. So I was like, damn, like this is what it's like, huh? But other than that, Xavier, you already know how we started off. How was your week, gang? What you been up to, Brody?
My week been chill. Not much. Just been streaming and making videos. Same old, bro. My life on repeat with that shit, bro. So ain't nothing special. How was your week, bro?
That's real, bro. My week was chill. It's been a lot of like I've been thinking about what I want to do like a long term, and I'm like, I'm trying to make some moves. So you know, I don't want to get too much into details, you know, yet, just because like we kind of we're attempting to open like a new book, and kind of look at things from a different level. But yeah, I'm gonna just you know kind of shoot for things that I want to do, and I'm gonna just do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for that. You know, just working on that. Other than that, high-key, I was at work and I was watching one of your streams. I was just like, I just turned that shit on, had my headphone in, and I started shit talking at one point. And I was like, high-key, I can't hear you. Yeah, see, that's how I know you wasn't there. But it was I don't remember what you was playing, but I think Jacob had said something, and then David said something. And then I had said something, and then I was basically just trying to start like an argument with you. And then I was like, and it was funny too, because I sent that message. I don't remember what I said. I think it would be more funny if I knew what I said, like if you know what I said. But I had sent the message, and I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna piss him off. But I'm gonna wait a little bit. But I'm gonna make him think that I'm about to like argue with him, because I'm gonna make him think he could hear me, or like I could hear him, and I'm gonna send a message. If you're talking, I can't hear you anyway, so you're basically talking to yourself. But it didn't work because you didn't fucking know I was even there. So, but kicking it right into the episode, man. We finna pick up right where we left off from last week. Last week we was basically just talking about dating in college. You know, your experience, my experience. Well, I don't know if we touched on. Well, no, yeah, we did touch on my experience actually. But now we're gonna just kind of move forward with that topic. So, interestingly enough for me, I guess not really interesting, because I guess like people normally do this all the time, but I had I did it in college twice. So my junior year and my second senior year, you could say, and both experiences were different from like another level, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like with my like the first experience I had, it was kind of rushed. Well, yeah, I feel like it was kind of rushed. And then with with my second experience, well, you know, my current girlfriend, we're still together, so you know, I would like to assume that you know that road went down pretty well. But it was a lot different because of just like, you know, how everything was like.
For sure.
I mean, we didn't really start dating until like 6 months in. But like, actually, no, wait, yeah, 6 months from like when we knew each other. But then like, I think just because like, I don't really know how to explain it, because like, you know, she was in Ohio and I was at, you know, Macomb, so just I would drive 7 hours to like go see her and you know, come back. But I definitely say like both times it was different, because like, you know, you're not always like with that person. And this kind of goes back to like what you were saying, how like you were like you hate like being on the phone. Like I was on the phone like 24/7.
I hate that shit.
And I wouldn't say I was the biggest fan of like being on the phone, and I'm not gonna say because of like my partner, but I'm just not a person that likes to speak on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
exactly
like like it's to a point to like me and my mom, like we do not like talk like the me and my mom we hardly talk on the phone. And I talk to my mom all the time, bro. Like the only time I talk to my mom on the phone is if it's like an emergency or if I'm crashing out because the bear is doing something stupid, bro. But like me and my mom, like we do not talk on the phone because we're both like we don't need to like be talking on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a big texter. You know, I'm a big texter. But and it was that was something I got used to. You know, so it was like, you know, like for that person, you just gonna get over it. But it's not that big of a deal. You know. But even too, like it was just a little different. You know, like person wise, you know. You kind of moved differently, and I think it helped me communicate like better in a sense too, and even her too. So both my experiences were different, but you know, I think I do have to be grateful for like the first experience because it wouldn't have set me up the way it did for, you know, my current relationship now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, bro. What about you? What was kind of wanted to see, like, you know, your experience. You started dating in college, and then, you know, kind of transferred out of like the after college life. So how kind of like go into how that was like for you.
I mean, the in college life, I mean, I feel like that was chill. It's like the thing is with dating in college and like just like if you're in school in general, it's like there's definitely yes in college you're independent and more responsible, but there's definitely still a lack of real world responsibility there that doesn't weigh on your relationship yet. So it makes the relationships run much more smoothly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in college, bro, how I felt in college, transitioning to like just regular adult life, that I feel like I was dating two different people, bro. That's kind of crazy, bro. And she could say the same to me too, bro, because like we're not going to be able to see each other every day like we see in college, bro. We're not going to be able to operate the same way as if we was in college, bro. We're not going to have the same free time, bro. We got distance apart, and it's just a whole lot of factors that come along with it, bro. And this is why we use like putting so much emphasis on when we talking about like making sure you lay down like some foundation before you even get into a relationship, because shit like that happens, bro. Like life is gonna happen, bro, and you don't know where that shit gonna take you, right? So we so big on laying down those foundations because life is so unpredictable. But if you are able to set some comfortable ground rules, I'll say it'll make transitioning so much smoother and so much easier, and like takes a load of stress off each of you during that time period. And that's why I also say like you gotta be like we was talking about last episode, like you gotta be like truthful when you talk about that shit, bro. Because from my experience, bro, I didn't think my ex-partner was truthful in those situations, so that led to a lot of unnecessary arguments and whatnot and shit. And just at the end of the day, when my relationship ended, it felt like I was betrayed. You know what I'm saying, bro? But like I said, bro, that's my perspective on it. Her perspective can be completely different. You know what I'm saying, bro? But that's why I put emphasis on that shit. And that's why I also say dating outside of college, when you are transitioning to adult life, is not gonna be the same at all. I don't care if your relationship is like amazing at that point, bro. It's not gonna be the same game. And that's something that you have to mentally prepare for. And I'm not telling y'all this to like hurt y'all or make y'all have some what's it called, some stuff planted in y'all head to make y'all be like, maybe this is not the best side. Nah, bro, it's just life is unpredictable. The transition is not easy. Shit is gonna happen, bro. Like everything, money wise, job wise, transportation wise, like everything is gonna feel much more difficult. And I feel like that's something that you really should take focus to and really should highlight, instead of ignoring it and be like, we'll deal with it when we get there, when realistically you don't know how that shit gonna feel, how that shit gonna turn out when you get there, bro. So it's good to talk to your partner about that shit, bro, and really express how you feel and express like the logical aspects of that situation of what can come. Discuss about it. And if you don't do that, bro, you're setting yourself up, bro. I'm just gonna say that. You're setting yourself up. Yep. So don't. If you're in a relationship, say if you're a college student right now, and you're in a relationship and y'all about to graduate, bro, don't act like that shit. It's gonna be like fucking you in a field of flower of roses and shit, bro. It's not how it's gonna be, bro. Yeah. Let's be real. Y'all are adults at this point. Yeah, y'all are adults at this point. Y'all gotta be realistic about shit, bro. If y'all have like even before y'all graduate, bro, say y'all like was even thinking about moving in together, that's some shit y'all need to talk about, bro. Or if y'all know like y'all gotta follow this path, that's some shit y'all gotta talk about, bro. No matter what path you gotta take, bro, that's some shit you gotta talk about before you graduate, bro. Don't just graduate leaving that school, bro, knowing y'all gonna have some distance between y'all and think everything's gonna be okay. Because like I said, that's not how that shit work, bro. Communication is very important with every relationship, and that's what I feel like a lot of people lack these days, man. A lot of people lack.
Hold on. Can you kind of cut out for a bit? So I didn't hear what that last part was. You said, can you repeat that?
I was just saying how basically communication is very important in a lot of relationships, and I feel like a lot of people lack that these days, bro.
That's 100%.
When dealing with everything, bro, the highlight is always communicating, bro. No matter what. And like y'all, and like that's the thing also, bro. Motherfuckers be at like, they be like, I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna just say it like this. They be false communicating, bro. You know how we talking about like stay true to yourself, bro? A motherfucker will communicate and not truly be true on how they feel about the situation or what they think about the situation, and they just go along with some shit. It's like, bro, you're not communicating. You just being a damn yes man.
Sometimes they just doing it because it's like what you want to hear, you know?
Yeah, bro, it's more convenient for them in the moment. Instead of actually just dealing. Actually, you just gotta get to the point where you just like you're an adult, bro. You gotta get to the point where it's just like, bro, this might hurt your feelings, bro, but this shit needs to be said, bro. And that's just part of communicating. That's true communication, bro. If you just being like, if your partner be like, yeah, I want to move to such and such after college, bro, and I want to take you with me, and that's not what you want to do, and you just be like, yeah, I'll do it. You setting yourself up, gang. You are setting yourself up.
And then like when that moment come and it's time to do all that, then you have a second thoughts and all that.
Bro, you having cold feet and shit, bro. Like, nah, bro. Yeah. Like, that was an extreme example, but it's like very other small examples that like correlates to that too, bro. Like y'all gotta actually communicate, bro. Y'all don't be communicating, bro. And trust me, I know this firsthand, bro. And this is not just with romantic relationships. This is with friendships too, bro. People just don't know how to communicate, bro. Right. And I find it very crazy, especially at our age range, bro. I find it very crazy that y'all just don't even want to learn to communicate, bro. Y'all just keep doing what's comfortable for y'all. Like, bro, you're never ever gonna improve in anything in life unless you get uncomfortable first, bro. Remember, like in our episodes in the past, bro. Yeah, bro. In our episodes in the past, we was talking about failure, bro. That's part of the failure talk, bro. You gotta get uncomfortable to get comfortable again, bro. If you don't fail in conversations when you're learning how to communicate, bro, I mean you're not learning, bro. You're just being a damn yes man, bro. That's just for everything, bro. You gotta learn, man. If you don't know how to communicate, bro, then you have to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. Like if you struggle in communication factors where it's just like I'm always agreeing with people and going with the flow, but that's not really what I want to do. You gotta start stepping out that box and being like, even if it's hurt somebody's feelings, it's gotta be said, bro. Even if a bad reaction come out of it, bro, that's a learning experience. Right. You gotta take that step, bro. That's what I gotta say.
Now let me ask you this. So, both of us, you're actually the one to enter college in a relationship.
Yep.
And leave college in a relationship. So kind of go through like what the like different experiences was like, you know, with that, especially like the communicating part with like, you know, your first partner going into college, and then like, you know, obviously you already touched on like the communicating part on the second part, but kind of just going to that.
I mean, my first experience like for going into college in a relationship, I would say for me personally, it was very childish on the communication wise, because we was coming like out of high school to college and that transition, bro. And like normally high school relationships are very childish, bro. It's not like this with everybody, bro. Some people still with their high school sweethearts and shit. Some people mature faster.
Right.
Just my personal experience, it was very immature and whatnot, bro. Communication was lacking, and that's not even just on her part, bro. Me, I was very, back then, bro, nigga, I was very prideful and stubborn, bro. So you couldn't tell me shit, bro. So that was a problem too, bro. that was a problem too, bro. So like, if somebody come at me and I feel like they come at me wrong, bro, I'm feel some type of way, and nigga, you don't know about it, bro. So it's like,
right.
Realistically, that's not a good way at all to handle any type of situation. You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's a lot of unnecessary arguments on both of our ends and shit. So that's why I used to like want to tell people like I don't think it's a good idea going into college like with a relationship, but then again, that's just my shades I got on from my experience. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's necessarily not true. You could be in a healthy relationship, bro, especially the way social media is now, bro, that you can like it's a double-edged sword with social media kind of in this situation, because you can look at people and they can have a genuine relationship, bro, and kids can like take that and grow as young people going into young adults and use that as a great example and help them improve in like aspects that they feel like they lack in when it comes to this type of situation, right? But it also can be the reverse and be more harm than good. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's such a gray area there. So like, if somebody tell you like it's not the best idea to be in a relationship going to college, bro, like, nigga, realistically, nigga, they don't know. Same with you. You know, you can't be like, no, this is the best idea, nigga. You don't know either, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's just dependent on your relationship, bro. If y'all both are mature and like have a great understanding of y'all relationship, bro, and it's very possible to have some smart ass high schoolers at that point, bro, that can peep and understand that shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? And if y'all that, by all means, bro, do what y'all gotta like, do what y'all do, bro. Can't nobody really tell y'all shit at that point, bro. But if y'all are also in a situation like, from my example, like me, you're still maturing, bro. You're not the brightest apple, bro. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to this stuff, bro. I would say being like, getting it, like, knowing you, if you can peep that you like this, bro, going into that relationship in college is probably not the smartest thing, bro, because it's gonna cause both of y'all more harm than good, bro. Because now it's just like, especially if y'all long distance, if y'all close and y'all there together, then it's like, okay, y'all can grow together still. But if it's distance involved, bro, I highly recommend like having some space, bro. I don't know, bro, because I wouldn't want y'all to like break up or not. But then again, I think it's like y'all are not gonna be able to grow the same y'all wanted to in that situation of distance if y'all both are very still immature and prideful young kids. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work out. That shit is gonna hurt you, bro. And that's just that's my opinion on that.
And I think one of it too is like obviously, yes, like you said, it really depends on like, you know, your situation and, you know, what's happening between those two people. But you can also think of it like in college, man, like it's a whole bunch of like opportunities for like a whole bunch of, it's just like a whole new world, you know what I'm saying? So like, obviously, motherfucker.
But then again, you can't really say that relationship wise, because not everybody see shit that way, you know what I'm saying, bro?
I know. Yeah. And, like, some people, you know, go in and it's, you know, they solid all the way through. But for other people, you know, it's like, it's just
that's what I'm saying. In my opinion, that's where that immaturity come in, bro. Because if you in a relationship and you go into college in a relationship and then you see like all these different individuals, you like, okay, new opportunities. It's like, bro, the fuck you stay in a relationship for? You know what I'm saying? That's
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying stay in it though. I'm obviously saying like that'd be like kind of something like you would have to talk to with a person and be like, hey, like we might like cut this out. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just. Bro.
That's if somebody think that way. Like, I don't think it's no shame in thinking that way, bro, because you still figuring yourself out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time, it's like,
and honestly too, that's you know, one of the, I'd say it's a benefit for sure. That's one of the benefits you're gonna like find in college is it's gonna help you like figure out who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and honestly, that's really like one of the first steps to doing that is making a decision like that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And then just kind of all the trial and errors you go through. College is your experience, but that's kind of how I kind of see that part too a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's still I don't know. That's still like a gray area for me because it's like, for me personally, right? If say I see it like that, like I'm in a relationship and I'm like, damn, bro, it gets peeped in my head. Damn, it's a whole lot of like different opportunities, like with everything, not just relationship wise, bro. Should I really stay in this relationship? For me, if I'm thinking like that, bro, I really just start to feel like damn, bro. At that point, bro, if I even have that planted in my head, I don't need to be in any relationships, bro. I just need to figure myself out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you don't need to necessarily experience different type of people in order to figure out what you like in a person. You know what I'm saying, bro? That just all is defined of like yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like that's
and
a gray area too, bro. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's no shame in it because like you also got to understand, in that situation you also are a kid trying to transition into a young adult still. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's a very like kid thing to do, in my opinion.
Exactly. And honestly too is like you could really start to see like, I think a lot of how do I want to word this? So say if you do go into like that relationship, and like both, like say if it's like long distance for example, you do go into that relationship, or into college in that relationship. A lot of like things that kind of happens in your relationship from then is really based off of like what both parties are like doing. That's where like the trusting part comes in, right? So like over time, like you guys are developing this trust for like this person, like you saying like you're potentially like 3 hours away, you know what I'm saying? And so say you like do this X, Y, and Z, you hang out with a new group of friends, and then like it's like even on both sides with like gender wise, right? And then you go back to your partner, you're like, oh, like I met new people X, Y, Z, and then like those people suddenly become like your friends and stuff, right? So what really could determine like really the start of like something positive or negative is like your girlfriend reacts to it like, oh, like I'm glad you're finding new people to hang out with, right? Or your girlfriend, or like your partner, I'm gonna say partner, or your partner's like, oh, like I don't want you hanging out with X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So like that also kind of like that's like a development process or part, kind of like just going into like or like not going into, but like you kind of experience it once you already started like that transition into college too. And honestly, bro, like
I agree.
For me, I wasn't like going into college. I wasn't necessarily like dating this person, but it kind of like felt like it. But I'm not really gonna go too much in detail. But I think for like from like how like I like from like what happened with that person from my experience, I think like after like it happening, I think it's like a good thing to kind of like go into college like just with like a fresh slate. You know what I mean? I think you kind of just have like a whole like it's like just a whole new world, bro. Like honestly, like you still gonna have like your friends back at home and stuff, but like just kind of going into college with like a fresh slate and just like starting new, basically. I like it's kind of like going somewhere else, like it's kind of like moving and then like changing your identity.
But really though,
that's what I felt.
If you really think about it, bro, that also depends on your mindset going into college too, bro.
That is true.
Because like we said, bro, like not every relationship's the same, right? They can have a great relationship and very trusting to each other, bro. But a relationship could fail. Also, a relationship like that can fail if you also have the mentality of like you're restricting yourself because of your partner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, if you go into the mindset slowly, and it's gonna sound simple, but it's not simple, right? But if you try to develop the mindset to go into it, like, you know what, bro, I'm going into this with the clean slate, right? And I'm going into this like with no restrictions, bro. Because your partner, at the end of the day, should not be a restriction to anything, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like you said, the friend example, bro. Like even if you meeting new people, like same or opposite gender wise, it's just like, bro, if you have a true trusting relationship, bro, I don't think your partner should even be feeling like you have any thought in your head about cheating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So it's like, one, when you said that partner that be like, bro, I don't like you hanging out with X, Y, and Z. To me, that's a red flag. Hell no, bro. You can't tell somebody who and who they can't hang out with. You know what I'm saying, bro? But
and then so think about it too. Now that might be like, so if that happened, that might be new to like the person that's like, you know, at the university, because like, you know, you always with, you know, your partner from before, so like they never really like did that. So now you're like, okay, you know, I don't think they would notice it's a red flag in the moment because they've been with that person for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is true.
So then now you just, you know, like, all right, now that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? But continue.
But that see this linking back to so many different conversations we had. That also go back to our first conversation we had about relationships, when we were saying like, we really don't think you should really be getting into a relationship if you don't have a good understanding of your partner, from our experience that we been through at this point, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's also something to keep in mind, bro. Like we said, bro. Like Devon was saying, bro. You only know you and your partner. Okay, how do I put this? You only know your partner and your environment you've been in, right? But the minute life happens, life happens, bro. Minute shit becomes unpredictable, bro. Now your partner put in quote unquote uncomfortable situations. Now they might act different, right? That's why I'm saying, like, you don't really know your partner if you don't experience life with them, or experience like different experiences with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, now you go into college, you in a relationship with this person, bro. You get new friends, bro. Now they like, I don't like you hanging out with X, Y, and Z, yada yada. It's a whole argument now, because to you it's probably something just platonic, bro. But to them, oh, this motherfucker probably cheating or whatnot. Right. So now it's a whole problem. Now see, that's what I'm saying. Now you starting to understand, like, damn, you probably been with this person for like months or like years, but you don't really know this person. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's a part of like getting to know somebody, bro. That's why me personally, I'm so heavy on like, don't just hop into no damn relationship, bro. Cause like realistically, bro, if you just talking to somebody for 3 months, you still don't know that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like shit about that nigga, bro.
You don't know shit about them, bro. Like friendship wise, for example, bro, I really didn't know. Actually, it's hard to do this example with Devon and CJ, because I know him for fucking 10 years at this point, bro. And like some of our earlier interactions probably just out of my memory at this point. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because we knew each other for so long. But I'm gonna use my other friend group, for example, bro. In the first couple months when I met them, bro, I fucked with them heavy. They was friends. But was it like trust, like heavy trust wise, like would I travel with them or something? Like, hell no, bro. Because at the end of the day, I knew you niggas for 3 months, bro. I do not know y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it wasn't until it was not until like a whole year later and shit. Actually, it wasn't even a year, bro. It was close to a year, like 10 months later, to where I would like consistently, damn near like the group would be over there at the homegirls room, damn near every day, bro. No bullshit, bro. Every day. And then like, I wouldn't say intentionally, bro, but I would like peep and observe them, even if it's not with me, in different uncomfortable and very comfortable, like just a variety of different situations, bro, to get an understanding of them. You know what I'm saying? Right. But that's the part of like learning somebody, being in a relationship, bro. And it wasn't until I peeped and seen those different interactions that I was like, you know what? Yeah, I can travel with these niggas, bro. Like, I can trust these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But in high school, when you're restricted by a multitude of things, right? It can be strict parents, bro. It can just be by transportation. It can just be school in general. When you are restricted, it is very hard to gauge those things about this person, when 90% of the time you see in this person in school. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
you ever think about how, like, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but like when you said that just now, you ever think about how like life is like a game, and as you get older, you just unlock certain parts?
Yeah, bro. Dead ass,
so
bro.
Like think about it like this, right? So right now, like where I stay back at home, like in Illinois, we stay like 5 minutes away from like a fair play, right? Mm-hmm. Say if I went to school in that area, right, and I'm like younger, like my mom not letting me like walk to a fair play like by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like that area in my life is like locked. Me like literally going 5 minutes to like the fucking like grocery store to get like a bag of chips. But
Yeah,
now
just
when I
like
go home, I
uh-huh.
go home, bro, I got like I could drive 7 hours to Columbia. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, bro. Just like another example, bro. When me and you, well, I'm gonna just say me and you when we was in college when CJ left, right? It was like, if you really think about it, bro. Back in high school, bro, we was right across the street from like a motherfucking gas station to get snacks and shit and stuff from. But like, if it was dark outside, our parents was not letting us walk to that bitch by ourselves or whatnot,
bro.
or be like, or like let us hit one of us up and be like, hey, I'm gonna go to the store with my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But when we got to college, bro, we can be chilling in a room 2 a.m. Hey, you wanna go get some pizza or some shit? You wanna go to the gas station? Go to the gas station, just chill, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? That
like we like when he left, we drove to freaking Canton, bro, at like 9 o'clock just to hang out and drive back. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
bro.
just simple shit like that. I just thought that was interesting.
That's actually very funny, bro. You
right?
really just life is low key a game, bro. You just unlock new shit, bro. It's like we all got a character level and we just continue to level up, bro.
High key, bro. Literally, is that probably what your age is? What level you is?
Low key, bro.
That's funny as fuck.
Oh,
well,
man.
I'm level 24. That's funny as hell, bro.
Level 24, bro. Damn, bro. That's crazy.
And if you think about it, the more like so like the more people like no, I'm getting too deep into that. Yeah. But anyway, so kind of switching topics, right? So we talked about like dating, starting in and leaving college.
Yep.
What about like dating throughout college and like how you meet people and the types of like dating in college, right? So we know like one big way that, you know, people like meet each other is through like them dating apps, boy.
Oh my god, bro. That shit is wild, bro. Okay, yeah, let's keep it real, bro. We ain't finna be transparent with this shit, bro. The dating apps, bro, nigga, that's not how you how you get into a relationship. It works for some people, bro. I don't know how, but it be working for some people. But the dating apps, bro, man, that's just if you're trying to crush some shit, bro. I'ma keep it real, bro.
Yo.
Bro, and it's not just gender specific, bro. It's everybody, bro. You go to college, bro. You get on a dating app, bro. You get on that dating app because you're trying to find some fine shit that's close in your campus, bro. That you don't got the chance to communicate with and be like, you know what, I can hit her up now, bro. She on this bitch too. You know what I'm saying? You trying to crush some shit, bro.
And 9 times out of the 10, bro, like you're not even really looking to even get with that person. You probably just like a little buddy, you know, that like you can call up whenever, and then you know maybe if y'all cool like that, y'all go out and like hang out, but like it's strictly just for like business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, gang. That was my mistake, bro. That was my mistake, bro. Cause see this thing, bro. At heart, bro, I'm a lover boy. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm not with the just cracking and like dipping or like just calling you up from time to time, bro. That don't work for me, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So when I tried it, I'm thinking like, you know what, bro? At first, I'm thinking like, you know what? Bro. At first, I'm gonna keep it real. At first, I was thinking, bro, you know what? I'm that nigga, bro. Maybe I can just get something, bro. It can be mutually transparent, bro, or whatever, bro. But then I'm like, you know what, bro? Because what if I do that and I don't really like the person? I'm gonna feel like an asshole, bro.
Yep.
Then I was just like, you know what, bro? If I'm on this app anyways, bro, I'm gonna try to like find somebody. That shit don't work, bro, because niggas on there are not trying to find somebody, bro. That's why it didn't work for me. They was not trying to find somebody. They was trying to like
the niggas that do be trying to find someone and they swipe on you. I'd be like, damn, you don't even like no. Just like no.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But keep in mind, this is the college setting of the app, bro. I really don't know how the app plays out like in adult life, bro. After that shit, bro, when you really trying to look for somebody, cause I ain't never tried that shit, bro. I don't want to try that shit. But in the college setting, bro, that's just if you're trying to crush some shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. And it don't. If you really want a relationship, bro, I'm gonna tell you how you can find people. For one, it's hella activities and hella shit that be happening on campus, bro. Just pull up to one, bro. Start talking to people, bro, because you never know who might be crushing on you, bro. And I found this out like the most, I ain't gonna say lucky, but it's kind of funny way possible, bro, because my past ex, bro, I used to hang out with Devon group when he joined his fraternity and shit, bro. I ain't know none of them people, you know what I'm saying, bro? And I'm just and I find it funny, bro, Because I was literally told Devon, like, you're like, I'm not even trying to like look for no relationship shit. I just want to make new friends, bro. You remember that shit?
Oh yeah. Shit,
yeah,
I can't
bro.
put you on. I put you on without even noticing, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was just like, I'm just trying to make new friends and shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I start hanging out with this group, bro. We go out like a couple nights after going out, bro. The next time we go out, bro, my ex pull up to me talking about, I always thought she was cute, bro, dancing with me and shit, bro. And it been history since, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So honestly, if you just want to find somebody, bro, just put yourself out there and just hang out with people, bro. Somebody gonna pop up, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. Somebody gonna pop up, bro. Because that was not the only person that like shocked me, saying like they think I was cute and wanna like try to get to talking and shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? And like, keep in mind, I was like at that point, bro, I ain't have the best confidence or whatever, bro. I ain't think I was the cutest or whatever. I'm keeping it real. I ain't think I was the cutest or whatever, bro. I ain't think I had like I felt like I had so many flaws, bro, that like I was a very insecure person, bro. So me walking up to a girl, talking to her, that shit was not happening. You know what I'm saying, gang? That shit was not happening, bro. Maybe if I was high and I was hitting at some shit, bro, maybe I would walk up and talk to a girl, but realistically, nah, bro. I'm a very shy, quiet person, and then also being insecure on top of that, bro. That shit was not happening, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Like, I get you, bro. Cause I wouldn't say I say I'm the same way. Not in terms of like being shy, cause like I could talk to people, you know, and I'm like I'm just outgoing as fuck. But in the sense of like when it comes to talking to girls, I'm like, the fuck? Oh, how the fuck you do that? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like
for real, bro.
Like if you ever seen like one of those like memes when it's like me when like I'm like when it's like somebody like I don't really like that, and you just like smooth as hell with everything, but then it's like me like when it's like somebody I like, you like you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I know what you're talking about.
That's me, bro. That's me, bro.
I know what you're talking about.
And since like this kind of going back to what you said, like just joining stuff, right? Like I think for me like becoming an RA, and especially being an RA for 2 years, bro, like so I'm like at different like, you know, residence halls, and I built like so many like relationships with like so many different people. Like it was a whole bunch of like people that was like, yo, bro, was like, I always thought you was cute, yada yada yada, or like, yo, bro, my friend think you cute. I'm like, yada, you know what I'm saying? It's just like so much of that. And like you just get involved, bro. That's all you do. That's
literally no. This might sound like so like too simple. It's like, this is so simple. This can't be true. No, we're dead ass serious, bro. You just get involved and just start hanging out with people, bro. And I guarantee, I promise you, somebody is gonna show up and be like, I think this person cute. I'm interested. You know what I'm saying, bro? Even if you probably don't think you the cutest person ever, bro, it's going. I'm 100% sure it's gonna happen, bro. No bullshit.
Gonna be there, like, bro. It's been even times where like it's like I done had people who was in relationships was like, bro, if I wasn't in a relationship, I'd date you.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really. you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like all you gotta do is just and what makes it a lot like easier is if you and that person like met like from I don't know freaking like a gaming club. That's one thing y'all already got in common, bro.
Exactly.
Now imagine everything else. Imagine, oh, you play this too? Shit, I was just playing with my friends yesterday. Like, oh,
see,
what?
And that's why just getting involved in shit that you think is gonna be fun works better than a damn dating app, bro.
Yeah.
The damn dating app is just like, let me put up some good pictures, bro, and let me hope somebody swipe thinking I'm cute, bro. But it's like realistically, bro, this might sound harsh, bro. But realistically, it's like, bro, that whole thing is just based. It's like swiping and shit is set on fucking social beauty standards, bro. So it's like,
for sure.
If you ain't a fucking D1 football nigga, bro, looking good as hell, bro, light skinned nigga, I'm keeping it real, bro. These you not gonna get that many swipes, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
Swipes.
You just
nigga,
not, bro.
I look good, and I got like 4 at most. 4 at most. Your ass, you ain't getting no swipes if you ain't fucking D1 making $1 million on that goddamn football team. Light skin, curly ass hair.
No,
you ain't
dead
making
ass, bro. This shit might sound coke to us, bro. I'll kid you not, bro. I kid you not. Bro. This shit might sound like coke, but we are dead serious, bro. And we're not just trying to toot our own horn or something, bro. Like this is coming from dudes that was on the damn Tinder app, bro. low key got insecure about it because we ain't getting no damn such. We like, damn niggas, we ugly, bro. Like, what the fuck going on? But then when we got into the real world and start talking to people, hella motherfuckers start saying we attractive and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So don't do like, one, it ain't gonna work if you not just trying to crush. 1, 2, don't do it if you not confident, bro, because that's just gonna hurt your self-esteem, bro. And I know from experience, bro. I'm not just talking on my ass, bro.
Don't download the apps just to stare at the likes, man. Like,
yes, bro. That was a bar, nigga.
If you just go stare at the likes, bro, I swear to God,
stay away from that shit, bro. Stay away from that
shit.
Delete that shit, bro. That shit, if one, I don't even think that shit is healthy, bro. Shit is not healthy, bro.
That man seeing that shit
hurt, bro. Boy, bro. Like you don't understand, bro. You pop up the best flick ever, bro. In your head, you know, nigga. You know, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm confident. I'm good looking, nigga. Bro. You know that shit, bro. Put that bitch on that shit, bro. You get nothing, bro. No swipes, bro. Oh, man, bro. Hell no, bro. And then you had
another nigga talking about, yeah, I got like 206. Nigga,
like, nigga, what? Like, bro,
like,
that shit
like,
used to blow me, bro.
I'm like, yeah, bro. Niggas getting motherfuckers, that's like, yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You know, bro, I'm gonna also bring this up, bro. One thing about this podcast, dude, bro, we ain't finna lie to you niggas, bro. We ain't finna be on here acting like, bro, we used to lady killers, bro. Nigga, I got no, nigga, I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying, bro? Also, one part of that, I'm gonna keep it real, because I'm a lover boy. But second part of that is like, bro, like, nigga, like...
And we could go into that too. So like, that's kind of what we was saying, like, high key, you know, we was both lover boys, because me, bro, man... Let me tell you, I grew up very, I don't want to say like protected, but oblivious. I grew up very oblivious. Mm-hmm. So like I guess like since I wasn't really out, like when I say like I grew up in the house, bro, I'm always in the house, bro. If I'm not at school or like band or like, you know, bowling, I'm in the house, gang. Like, I ain't really do shit. So, but like play the game, watch TV, and just like chill, right? So it was just like stuff that I like didn't know. Like, I didn't know what like a fuck boy was, bro. Like, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like my stepdad, because I grew up with my mom and my stepdad. So my stepdad was like the one to kind of like let me know all this shit, bro. I mean, like, he kind of told me a lot of this shit while I was kind of basically like my sophomore to junior year. So I'm like, that would have been good to know like my freshman year. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like for me, bro, when going in college, I'm a lover boy, bro. You know, so like me downloading that shit, I'm thinking, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to find me a partner. I'm about to kick it off and all this other shit, boy. No, that shit was that shit was not happening, bro. And then the fact that like what happened to what like with me and the person when I went into college, I was talking to. And then, like, the fact that I wasn't getting no likes, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm just really not that nigga, bro. Damn.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
I
just
felt
like
you on that, bro. Because I felt the same way, bro. That shit hurt
like,
my pride, nigga.
Hell yeah, bro.
Man.
Hell yeah.
You download that shit, bro. Like, I'm thinking, like, I was thinking the same thing, bro. Like, for context, bro, I'm not gonna say I was oblivious, bro. Like I was the same way though. Like I was always in the motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying, bro? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say I was oblivious because like all like the acts of like footboy and all that shit, bro. All the stupid shit you see, bro. Like I witnessed that shit. Like I witnessed that shit firsthand, bro. I ain't gonna go into detail who I witnessed it from, but I witnessed that shit, bro. Same with CJ. He witnessed that shit too. You know what I'm saying? So we wasn't oblivious. It was just when we witnessed the shit, bro. That shit never felt right with us, bro. Like that shit, like witnessing and shit like that makes me feel like disgusted, bro. Dead ass, bro. That's real. So it's like this. I'm telling you this because this is how much this shit hurt my this shit hurt me. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hurt my self-esteem because it was all like, even though I feel like this deep down, bro, it was like damn, I got on the album. I'm like damn, bro, like me being genuine person, like it's getting me nowhere with this shit, bro. Like I ain't getting no swipes, bro. Yep. Motherfuckers are like leaving me on red. All this shit, bro. And it's just like, it's like, damn. And it got to the point I was like, you know what? Damn, bro. Fuck this shit, bro. Why do I care? I should just be a fuckboy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I was like, bro, what the fuck? What do I care for, bro? Because, like, everybody's on this app for, like, one reason, bro. And there's no point in me being genuine, bro. And then I realized, like, once I started doing that and start talking crazy, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Talking like a hoe. Man, I started feeling worse, bro. I was like, I
hey,
couldn't go through with it, bro.
Hey, bro, me too.
I couldn't go through with it, bro. Hell no.
I was like, I sound stupid as fuck, bro.
Yes, bro. Dead at like you have to, bro. I kid you not. I had a realization one time where I was texting some shit. I was like, one time I was texting some shit. I was like, bro, nigga, this is not even me, bro. And the other time I was just like, man, who is this stupid ass nigga writing this shit, bro? I was like, ain't no way I'm actually typing this shit, bro. I was like, hell no, bro. I can't do it. I cannot do it, bro. I cannot do it, bro. That shit not for me, bro.
Man, bro, I swear, like, I didn't try so many different ones, bro. And then, like, I done tried so many different approaches. I done deleted them so many times. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't never doubt. Like, I don't even need that shit. And I'm like, you know what?
Bro.
Let me try to. Maybe I just need to refresh my account. Maybe the bracket was broken.
Yes, bro. Like they had niggas coping, bro. I was coping with that shit too, bro. Maybe I need a new account. Maybe that's good, bro. Like,
bro, literally, bro. Maybe my miles not set right. Maybe X, Y, and Z. You know,
it's like, nah, bro.
I was.
It all goes down to one, bro. It's all based around the social beauty standards. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because you really think about it, bro. And this, like I said, it's gonna sound harsh, bro. But it's like, why would a motherfucker say you a good looking dude, bro, but you not like that beautiful beauty standard everybody held that high degree with, right? And it's like you gonna get some swipes, but all the girls gonna see it, like all the dudes, or the person on the other hand just gonna see it like, okay, why would I swipe on you when I see this fine ass motherfucker right here? I can just swipe on, bro, and take my chances. You know what I'm saying, bro? When it's like they just gonna want to maximize their chances with the best looking people to their degree, instead of like seeing you and be like you cute, but like you not that cute. You know what I'm saying, bro? And then like that's the fucked up part about it, bro. It's all comparing you to all the niggas, bro. It's like, bro, why would you want to put yourself in that situation, bro?
Literally, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all a hoax, bro. It's all a setup, man. Like,
that shit's so stupid.
It's just all a setup, bro. You know?
Yeah, bro.
And one thing, like one thing I learned, bro. Like, I think I stopped using them like the beginning of I stopped using it. I think like the first or second semester of my junior year.
Same, nigga. Oh my god. I didn't even know that.
Using it.
That's when I stopped using that shit
so
too.
I was like, I'm gonna stop trying, because at that point I was already first semester already, and I was generally just meeting more people by being an RA than I was trying to like find that shit like on the damn app. So I think that when second semester started a junior year is when I stopped using them damn apps, bro. And honestly, bro, like what I've kind of learned through using, or not even learned, but just kind of like witnessing, like based off of like my other RA friends and stuff, bro. A lot of people, like, they try to I don't know how to really say this, but like I guess like the more known, like the more popular people on campus type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like a lot of people would really try to match with that person, right? For example, like from if like me being an RA and like, you know, joining my org, and you know, at the end of my years, like my senior year to like, you know, me starting, bro, like, bro, when everybody like really knew me, like my senior year, like both my senior years, like I most definitely would have gotten a lot more like, you know, likes than I would have, like, because like my first time nobody knew me, like nobody knew me. A lot of people really just try to be like, oh my god, I got to, like a lot of it go back to what you say, bro. Like a lot of niggas just they do it because of your status.
Yes, bro. That's the weird part of it too, bro. Like, bro, you just looking for the nigga with the highest status or look the best, bro. Cause actually that's the same category, bro. Cause your looks go with status too. That's the weird part. So it's like, bro, you just picking somebody who you think is deemed worthy, and then swiping. Like, oh, you worthy of me? I'm a swipe. Like, nigga, that is weird, bro.
Literally, bro.
You know, and like that's the thing, bro. We guilty of that too, bro. That's why we speaking of it, bro. We was guilty of that shit too, bro. So it's like, bro, it's not worth it, bro. Just don't do it. Just honestly, just don't do it.
You setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah, bro.
And even too, bro. Like, I didn't see like, you know, some of my close RA friends, bro. I'm gonna just say friends. I don't know why I keep saying RA friends, but I didn't see like some of my close friends, bro. Like, you know, their relationships. You know, I'm like, damn. Like, I didn't see them. Like, I didn't see like some people like in relationships, you know, with their partners and stuff, and then like out of relationships. And let me tell you, bro, man, Niggas get out of relationships. They get out of one. It's all right, boy. Cause if you in college, you finna find you somebody else. And I ain't talking about relationship wise. You finna find somebody else.
Yeah, bro. Niggas are wild in college, bro. Like
that's
not even a joke.
Let a nigga in college, bro. Let somebody in college get out of a relationship. Everybody hoeing in that hoe, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody hoeing. Nigga, especially the niggas be heartbroken. Yeah, niggas mad. Niggas be sad.
Bro, and it's so crazy because it's so normal, bro. Like I was telling CJ, gang, bro. I was telling CJ this story the other day, bro. I ain't gonna use no names though, bro. So back when I was in boxing, gang, I met this homegirl, bro. I'm gonna call her K. I met this homegirl, bro. She's cool as fuck, bro. Cool as fuck, bro. Nah, you never met her, bro. But you know of her because I used to talk her up because she's genuinely that fucking cool, bro. When I first joined boxing, but so when I first joined boxing, she was the vice president of that shit, right? So I'm like, okay, bro. She cool, bro. Let me chop it up with her, bro. We hit it out like that, bro. Just good as just platonic friends, bro. We hit it off like that, bro. I'm like, yo, she cool ass people, bro. And then on the president side, it's like, okay, it's a bunch of new people that's committing to this shit. Let's have a little kickback at his crib, right? So we all go to his crib, bro. We drinking and shit, just vibing, bro. And this is really like really made us like connect more, like closer as friends, bro. I wish she never left the school, bro, because that was my dog, bro. We connected more as friends because she was telling me how she had a boyfriend. And like knowing me, I'm not the guy. I hate relationship ruiners, bro. I'm like, I'm not finna be on like none of that with you. First off, I was not on that with you in the first place. But the fact that she started like she started telling me about her boyfriend, like telling me how much she loved her. Like, you know me, bro. When I get some drinks in my system, bro, I want to be Mr. Mediator Xavier, bro. And so that's what was happening, bro. She was telling me like everything, like why she loved him so much, bro. So I was like, hell yeah, bro. Like hell yeah, bro. That's a good nigga to keep, bro. Keep that nigga in your life. Cause everything she was saying, that nigga sounded like an amazing dude, bro. So I'm like, keep that nigga in your life, bro. You better not fuck this up from, bro. I was like, if you gonna do that nigga dirty, bro, I'm not gonna be friends with you, bro. Like I was giving her whole spiel and shit, bro. And then ever since, bro, like we was tight, bro. That was my dog, bro. And I'm bringing this up because I remember one time, bro, it was another nigga in boxing with us, bro. And like I'm gonna call him M. Keep in mind, this nigga, bro. This nigga was a little hothead, bro. And so
was he short?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
Nigga was a little hothead, bro. And this connects to the like how niggas be hoeing in college and like that shit is like normal to everybody, bro. And me personally, I don't think that shit should be normal, bro. And this is one situation because it was me, her, and M. And then initially it was just gonna be me, her, because like after like our whole interaction and us being friends, she like trusted going to a party with me, right? Because I'm a like, this might sound crazy, but actually I don't think this sound crazy, bro. It's just how it is, bro. I'm a stronger dude who know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? And like I can be like low key her protection if she want to get drunk or some shit, bro. She trusts me like that. Right. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I'm like, so it's just supposed to be. And then me and how I'm seeing is like, oh, this is like my first, like one of my first parties, bro. Like I want to go to a party. It's a Halloween party, bro. That seemed fun, right? So we both was like, we gonna get costumes, go to this Halloween party or whatnot, bro. So initially it's just supposed to be me and her going to a party and vibing and shit, bro. But then M hit me up. He's like, hey, yo, what you on this weekend? Yada yada yada, right? And in my mind, I fuck with M, right? That nigga was cool as shit, bro. Yes, he was a hothead, but to me, that nigga was cool as shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I ain't gonna knock somebody down just because, like, they a little bit emotional. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, especially if I'm there for some reason. Whenever I'm there, bro, I'm not gonna say I can keep the nigga in check. It's just like I know how to calm the nigga down. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, he never gonna get into no stupid shit if I'm there. You know what I'm saying, right? Right. So it's like he hit me up talking about, oh, what you want or some shit, bro? I'm like, bro, me and Kay is gonna go to this party. If you want to come, I can ask you if you can pull up, because she was driving. And so I asked her off the rip, she ain't want that nigga come, bro. I'm not gonna cap, bro. She did not want that nigga come because she knew how the nigga was, bro. But she was like, you know what, bro? It's fine, bro. It's a good vibe for everybody, bro. So we pulling up, bro. We pull up, we pick them up from the dorms or whatever, bro. And then we go to the liquor store, bro, to get some drinks, bro. But anybody under the age of limit drinking, cover your ears, nigga. But we got some rummy, bro. And keep in mind, bro, I never drunk dark liquor. So I'm thinking, oh, this shit gonna get me fucked up, bro. That shit did not get me fucked up. But that's besides the point, bro. So
he was mad as
I was mad as hell, bro, because that bottle was expensive, bro. So I got the bottle.
You charged me $40 for this?
Yes, bro, it was a $40 fucking bottle, bro. And I got that shit, bro. And I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna get me fucked up, bro. But I also got it because it's like, you know what, me and M gonna share this shit, bro. And obviously Kay can get some too, but like she not gonna be drinking because she driving, you know what I'm saying, bro? But I'm like, me and M, we're like, bro, we can share this shit, bro, and like we can finish this shit together, bro. Like, and we gonna get fucked up, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking, bro. And so we get that shit, bro. We park at what's her, like the spot of where the party at, bro, and we start taking shots and shit, right? And so, bro, I kid you not, bro, this nigga is fucking 3 shots in, drunk already, bro. And like, keep in mind, bro, I need the audience to understand, bro, the only people I have ever drunk with but before this point was Devon and CJ, and these are big niggas. So when they drink, they's like the same as me, bro. I'm usually the one getting tipsy first, bro. They can hold they shit, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. So it's like me seeing that shit, that was like some new ground. I'm like, there's no way this nigga is drunk already, bro. I was kind of annoyed because I'm like, how are you like, nigga, how? I don't get it, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Right. But usually if I'm drinking with Devon and CJ, bro, we can be almost done with the bottle, bro, and we just now getting tipsy. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's how high our tolerance is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, that was
not that high no more, but
it's not that high. That's how it used to be. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. But that was just like, that was like foreign territory for me, bro. So I'm like, now this nigga's in the car talking some bullshit, bro. So, and I say he's talking some bullshit, bro, because like, remember I was telling you about how you got a boyfriend, bro. Oh my God, I said her name. I gotta cut that out, bro. Boom. We back, bro. We had to cut some shit out, bro. But remember, Kay had a boyfriend, right? And so before we was going to the party, bro was drunk and everything. So we was talking about some. So he instantly brings up, he like, hey, so Kay, you gonna find you a boo thing at this party, bro? You finna like turn up, like find you a boo thing or whatever and shit. Like, I'll wingman you, whatever. And obviously,
so she already broke up. So she already broke up.
No, this is the problem, bro. No, bro. So she didn't break up with her nigga, right? And so obviously, since before when I was telling you how she hyped her man up, bro, that pissed her off, bro. So she's all like, no, like, what the fuck, bro? I got a man back home or whatever. This dumbass nigga decides to say, girl, you in college, you don't got no man. What the fuck you talking about? I was
That nigga's stupid, bro.
I was like, oh my God, this shit finna start a whole fucking argument, bro. Them niggas was at each other neck.
Hey, she looked at you like, you see why I won't bring this?
Yes, bro. I kid you not. That's exactly how she looked at me. And I'm just like, damn, bro. No, bro. I'm feeling so bad because I brought up bringing this nigga knowing she did not want this nigga here, bro. I'm just like, damn, bro, because now I feel like I played the part of disrespecting your relationship now, bro. So now I'm like, nigga, chill out, bro. Like, you not need to say none of that and whatnot, bro. And like, now, you know, like I say, he a hothead. So since she's coming at him, he decides to come at her and be like, bro, like he wasn't really like coming at her like in a way of like disrespecting her personally, but he was disrespecting the relationship, talking about some like, bro, you like, what the fuck you talking about, bro? You in college, bro. You don't need no boyfriend, bro. Live it up or whatnot, bro. That nigga all the way over there, he not gonna know. I'm like, oh, this nigga just keeps going, bro. Like, I kid you not, this nigga he would not stop, bro. And to the point I was just like, you know, bro, hey, this shit finna start. Let's go in the party, bro, or whatnot, bro. I never seen her get out the car so fast in my life, bro. And bro, oh my God.
That was all in the car still?
That was all in the car, nigga.
Damn,
that was all in the car,
party, bro.
Yes, bro. So that shit was so awkward, bro. And so, I might as well continue the story, bro. This is off topic now, but this is low key a funny story, bro. So long story short, bro. They like it's whatever, bro. She know how the nigga is, so she's mad in the moment, but like at the end of the day, she ain't gonna let that shit get to her, because in her head, this nigga just stupid, bro. He just say stupid shit, bro. Right. It's whatever, bro. Right. But she know, but knowing him from boxing though, that also he not a bad person. You know what I'm saying, bro? So like that's why she was able to like it's like you just saying some goofy shit. It's whatever, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? But this is where this story get funny, bro. So We get back in it. We get into the party, right, or whatever, bro. First off, I was mad as hell because this party was dead as fuck, bro. And I know you remember this night because this is the night you was telling me, and I was texting you, asking you like what other parties to go to, and you saying, oh, pull up here, and your ass just kept house jumping, bro. Like, nigga, stay one spot so I can catch up with you. But anyways, that's besides the point, bro.
When was this?
This was sometime like junior year, bro. It was sometime junior year, bro.
I think I remember.
Yeah, bro. And this when you was first like hanging out with all your type of niggas, bro. Yeah, so you was like you starting to know everybody, bro. So yeah, you was trying to tell me like what house to go to and whatnot, bro. But you was having too much fun, so y'all kept jumping houses or whatever, bro.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, look, like this party was dry as hell, bro. Nobody's popping up to this bitch or whatever, bro. And keep in mind, bro, I purposely told these niggas to show up late because don't nobody show up to a fucking party early. Niggas trying to go to parties early, bro. I was like, no, bro. Show up late, bro. Otherwise, you gonna be bored initially and just want to leave, bro. The shit not gonna be live, bro. We showed up late, gang. That bitch was still dead, bro. I was like, hell nah, bro. So what I did, I was like, hey, bro. I know you drunk already a little bit, bro, but like, let's finish this bottle, bro, because I'm too damn bored at this point, bro. So we start drinking some more or whatever, bro. And at this point, I'm like fucking 7 shots in, bro. I'm tipsy at this point, right? So like, I'm loose. It's not me drunk. Right. I am loose, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I can function normally. It's just I'm more talkative now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we vibing or whatnot, bro. Next thing you know, like me and Kay, we go upstairs because we seen like there's a group of people that went upstairs. Like maybe that's where the vibe at, bro. The vibe was not there. That shit was boring. And I end up telling her, I was like, you know what, bro? Let me hit up my boy to see if I can like find a different party for us to go to because we both was not feeling this shit, bro. But what we failed to notice is that nigga M was missing. I don't know where this nigga went to, bro. He just disappeared, bro. I'm like, oh my god.
Typical drunk people shit.
Yes, man. Bro. I'm like, typical oh my god, where did this nigga go, bro? And so I'm texting you. I'm like, you know what, bro? We just finna pull up to your party, bro. You tell me the house to pull up to. I'm like, okay, bet, bro. You send me your Addy, bro. I'm like, okay, this is the Addy. Let's go here, bro. And then so it's like, okay, bro. Where's so after all that exchange, we realized M is missing, bro. We like, bro, where the fuck is this nigga at, bro? I'm like, bro, now I gotta babysit. I wanted to have a good time. Now I gotta babysit a nigga, bro. I was mad as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm like, where is this nigga at, bro? We leave the crib or whatnot, bro. Niggas is nowhere to be found. He's not even, bro. This is where this shit is crazy, bro. This nigga wasn't even close to this house, bro. So I'm just like, bro, at this point, bro, this might sound fucked up, but I'm at the point where I'm like, bro, you know what, bro? I'm not finna like search for this nigga. This is a grown ass man, bro. I'm not about to search for this nigga, bro. But but also I'm like, I do got an idea where he can disappear to, cause this nigga always talk about wanting to party and shit, bro. So I'm like, you know what, bro? If he gonna disappear somewhere, bro, maybe he at this party we finna pull up to. Wishful fucking thinking, bro. I was hoping, bro, because like I didn't know what else to do, bro. But I also didn't like. I was also irritated, bro. So was
that next house y'all going to? Was it far?
It was like 2-3 blocks down, bro. So it wasn't far, but it's like you crazy for walking over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, yeah, bro. So we pull up to that house. First of all, that shit was dead, bro. So I'm guessing you was telling me to pull up to that house so I can come with you to the next house, bro. That's what I'm guessing you had in your mind, bro. But niggas, everybody's already gone from that bitch, bro. I'm like, damn, it's not even the right house, nigga.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, damn, is this not the right house or whatever, bro? So now I'm in front of K looking stupid and shit, bro. But then, like, luckily, the thing is with college, bro, if you on like a block where it's like a bunch of Greek niggas, bro, it's gonna be it's a party on every house, bro. Yep. Like dead ass, bro. So it's like two other houses throwing parties or whatnot, right? So I'm like, damn. So like one of them was like the Hispanic group of people throwing a party, and another one was the black people. So I'm like, oh,
hey, right next to each other.
Right next to each other, nigga.
Right next to each other.
Yes, bro. So
minorities,
I'm like, oh.
We're together.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, yes, he told me to pull up to like one of the Hispanic people party, right? So I'm like, okay, so maybe that's the house and I got the house wrong, bro. So I pull up to that house, bro. Nigga nowhere to be found, bro. But here's where luck come in, bro. So we leaving that house I'm just like, bro, you know, I give up on this shit. I'm just ready to go home, bro. It's whatever, bro. We can chill and just drink at my room or whatever, bro. Luck will be told, bro. we walking back, like when we walking from that house, bro, we gotta go back where the black party at, bro. We see M, bro. I'm like, oh, is that nigga, bro? I'm like, bro, is that M? And she like, where, bro? I'm like, right there, bro. And just in a group of niggas, bro. I'm like, bro. I'm like, oh, thank God, bro. And I'm like, you know what, bro? I should have thought about this, because it makes sense, because this nigga is a nigga. So of course he gonna go to where the niggas at, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense, bro. So I'm just like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna go get him, bro. Just chill at the car or whatever, bro. I go over there. I go in there, bro. I'm telling you, bro, y'all, that shit was packed to the brim, bro. One, it was a squeeze walking into that nigga's backyard, bro. Yeah. And that shit was so packed, you couldn't even get into the house, gang. That shit was crazy, bro.
They be so packed, niggas just be standing there, bro.
Yes, bro. Niggas was just standing there, bro. But luckily, M was outside, bro. I'm like, hey, yo. Like, I was like, bring your ass over here, bro. Like, where'd you go, bro? I'm just like, you know what, bro? Let's go, bro. Because we finna dip out or whatnot, bro. He like, yeah, for sure, bro. He's like, but we can't stay, bro. This bitch live or whatever, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, nigga, no, bro. And I told the nigga straight, I'm like, bro, either you come now or you gonna have to find your own way home, bro. I'm not finna deal with your bullshit, bro. And then he's like, you know what, bro, you know, he's like, you know what, bro, he's like, it's not that live anyways. I can't even get into the house. Let's just go, bro. And then as we walking back, keep in mind, this nigga is drunk at this point. I think he started drinking more when he got there, bro. So he's like stumbling over his feet at this point. So like what I like to do when niggas start stumbling over their feet, I grab their shoulders and do the little train walk or whatever, bro. Make sure you good. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I grab his shoulders, I'm walking behind, bro, or whatnot, making sure the nigga steady or whatnot, bro. This nigga bump into somebody, bro. And keep in mind, bro, these niggas almost had a nigga moment, bro. Y'all ever seen Boondocks? Nigga moments, bro? These niggas dead ass almost had a nigga moment, bro. These two drunk niggas bump into each other, bro. And they give each other they stop and give each other the craziest death stare, bro. And he look at the nigga, he like, G, what the fuck wrong with you? I'm like, oh my God, bro. Here we go, bro. And the nigga look at him, and you know, the nigga, bro, I can tell the nigga that he was talking to, bro, you can tell that nigga's low-key a crash out, bro. Because the nigga looked at him, no words, looked the nigga up and down, and he's like, fuck wrong with this nigga? I'm like, oh yeah, that nigga, that nigga's about it. Like, that nigga will fight you, bro. Like, I'm not trying to deal with this shit, bro.
It's just niggas, nigga.
Yeah, bro, I'm like, oh, I'm not trying to deal with this shit, bro. Because if a nigga is so calm to the point where he's silent and he just like, fuck wrong with this nigga, like, that nigga, he's not scared to fight you, bro. He not gonna crash out on you, but if you crash out on him, he gonna fuck you up, bro. I can already got that vibe, bro. So I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like, I'm not dealing with this, bro, because I don't know if this nigga also have niggas he at this party with. Because if you start fighting, that nigga just gonna assume I'm with you and his homies gonna try to fight me. And nigga, I'm not trying to fight. Hell no, nah, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to go, bro. Like, what the like, no, bro. Like, it's like, and then it was blowing me because it's like, don't let this boxing get to your head. Yes, me and you can fight, nigga, but it's not like we don't know how many niggas is here, bro. Let's keep it real, bro. Yeah. If it's just 2-on-2, bro, yeah, we can fight. I would rather not have the fight, bro. But if a nigga's swinging on me, I will fight, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially his ass drunk too. Like, what
yeah, bro. But here's the thing, bro. This is uncharted territory for me, nigga. I don't know how many niggas this nigga got over here, bro. This can probably be his fraternity, bro. You starting shit, bro. Like, you being stupid, bro. I was getting mad as hell, bro. I'm like, this nigga being stupid, bro, because that's not gonna be a fair fight.
They pull up 20 niggas deep, bro.
Yes, bro. I'm like, oh hell no, bro. No, we not doing this, bro. And then me quick thinking, I'm just like, hey, my bad, bro. We just heading out, you know what I'm saying, bro. He like, nah, you good. He's like, nah, you good, G. And then he dapped me up, bro. We got to walking, bro. That's how you handle this shit, bro.
My friend, he just on some shit, man.
Bro, I know, dead ass, bro. That's how you handle this shit, bro. It's that simple, bro. Like you. That's honestly, bro. Nigga to nigga, that's how easy it is to avoid a nigga moment, bro. You should be like, my bad, G. Nobody ever gets mad when you say my bad, bro, or my bad, G, or whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just go, my bad, bro. Yeah. Nobody ever get mad. They just like, oh shit, you cool, you smooth, bro. It's whatever.
As long as you say that my bad, cause like then you like, oh, you ain't mean to be an asshole.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro. But if you bump into a nigga, look a nigga up and down, and say some slick shit, bro. Now it's like, that's fighting words to everybody, bro. Yeah, that's dead ass fighting words to everybody. So it's like, I'm like, oh my God, this nigga trying to start some shit, bro. I do that shit, bro. We get to going, bro. Man, I got into the car, bro. I was about to tell that nigga like, bro, shut the fuck up and don't say shit for the rest of this ride, bro.
Hey,
luckily he got my vibe, bro. Luckily he got my vibe. I ain't say nothing. Huh?
Where y'all parked at?
We parked like right in front of the house, bro, because we was about to dip out anyways, bro.
Was that near Corbin Olsen? I mean, not Corbin Olsen. Linkwash?
Yes, it actually was. It actually was, bro.
I know
it actually
exactly
was, bro. Yeah, bro.
We was over there too. We was over there, and then we I don't know if you beat us there or if we went late, but I know after we went there, I ended up back in the house and I threw up that night. Yeah, so.
That makes sense now, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that little story, bro. Nigga was tweaking, bro. But yeah. Back to the topic, bro. That correlates. The reason why I told that story in the first place, bro, minus the second half of it, it correlates to how normal it is for motherfuckers to be hoeing in college, bro. It's so crazy, bro. Because the fact that you would tell this girl that is like very clearly faithful to her relationship, like, nah, fuck that nigga, bro. Like you don't got no boyfriend tonight or whatever. He said that shit verbatim, bro. Man, fuck that nigga. You don't got no boyfriend tonight. That shit is crazy. that shit is so crazy, bro. I was like, yo, y'all tweaking, bro.
Hey, like we say, bro, niggas just be nigga.
Niggas just be niggaing, bro. It's
but
fun,
with that, we're going to end up the episode. You wanna?
Hey, well, one more thing, bro. Niggas do be niggaing, but I ain't gonna cap. I love my people, bro. Let me get that straight, bro. Nigga, I love my people, bro. Niggas are funny. I love my people.
They my dogs, bro, but they be niggaing though, and they know it.
Niggas just be having moments, bro, and it's just the YNs, bro. I'm dead ass. It's just the YNs, bro.
I done have my nigga moments too.
I have my nigga moments too, bro. Dead ass, bro. And it's just that sense of pride, bro. It's just that sense of pride, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying, bro? But to me, now looking back, I might have been mad at a moment, but that's a funny ass moment to me. Always looking back in it, bro. That's a funny ass moment, bro. But yeah, bro. I gotta make sure I definitely cut out her name, bro. I did not mean that.
That's funny as fuck.
That was funny as hell, bro. I said that shit so.
Close us out though.
Yeah. All right, bro. Thank you everybody for tuning in, bro. We went on another yap session, bro. I told a whole ass story, bro. Went on another yap session, bro. I feel like we still didn't fully get what we wanted to portray out still on this topic, so we still gonna continue this shit next episode. I would like to continue this shit next episode still.
Yes.
But without further ado, we gonna end that video here, bro. That shit was a good vibes. That shit was a good ass episode. You know what I'm saying? You know how the fuck the motherfucking TBB, the Breezy Bouquet podcast do that shit. FYC do that shit. Find your motherfucking calling, nigga. You know what I'm saying, bro? And we gonna all go ahead and head out here, bro. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. It's been your boy Cool Breeze. It's been your boy.
They call me Rowze.
Yes, sir. And we out of here.